Hi everyone. Right. Hope everyone's well and good. Feeling blessed and highly favoured. So, today's reading is regarding the gifted one. This is people with talents, the artists. So, if you resonate with being an artist or somebody who has a talent maybe that you might not have even have pursued yet, or you've kept away from others and things like that, this could be your reading, because I have got a lot wrote down for this already. So if this is resonating with you, then this may be your message. So I'm going to start off with the things that I wrote down, what it's regarding, zodiac signs, North Node and South Node, because this is what it was talking about, and what houses that they might be in as well. And also I've got some angel numbers. So first off, if you can like and subscribe to my channel, guys, that helps me get these messages out to people who may need them from there. And also the energy exchange is given, you always gain more messages on my future readings. So first off, we've got on the dice, I got South Node, I got South Node, and I got North Node. So first off, with the South Node, you could have a South Node in Gemini, Aries, Pisces, or Virgo. Also, you could have a North Node. So, switch things around, you don't have to have this, but this just could be more clarity or more confirmation for you. And the North Node could be in Pisces, Virgo, Aries. So the houses for the North Node could be in the 8th house, the 7th house, the 6th house, or the 11th house. The South Node houses could be the 8th, the 11th, the 4th, or the 6th house. Also on the dice, I got 11, 11, and 8 and 8. Now it was 8, 8 yesterday. So what they do say with this is you can get a lot of downloads, you can get a lot of past life memories coming through. Like, that's what I've researched, what can come from this. So the fact that we got that on the dice, and then I got 11, 11, I'm going to say there's something being revealed during this 8, 8 portal. And it's like the 11, 11 portal is concluding something. I feel like that's when something major, like there's something major going on with the North Node that is happening at that point. Because I think what's happening here is, especially with this card, you're being shown or you're being given hidden talents about yourself. I feel like you're seeing past life versions of you who has always had these gifts, and showing that you are somebody who has these talents and you've used them, and you've possibly in past lives become famous with this gift or this talent. You reached a high level with this. So in this lifetime, the South Node brings forward things from our past lives, for us to then go into our North Node using these gifts and these abilities. So I feel like this is what is being revealed, guys. This guy as well, Paul the Veneton, I can't even say it, the gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So this guy, he's connected to the rose pink ray of the heart. He's a famous artist in Italy. He was connected with Venice. He was a painter. 1588 was the year that this is connected to, so that also could be another significant number for you, because the 1588, it's like we've got a 6 and then we've got that double 8 again. But also we could put it down to the 6 and then the 7 and then the 13, yeah, which is a 4. So yeah, I do feel like this is, whatever this is being shown to you is connecting to stability, wealth, and something that's going to be very stable, very grounded, very secure. But also this guy, when this person shows up in the reading, it's now he's going to help connect you and align you with your authentic self, a version of yourself that has yet to be discovered, revealing talents, gifts, but also he's going to help you see your light and also go towards shining with these talents. And it's like showing up with this stuff and not shying away. It's like, because Aries come out on the dice twice, which I put down for the South Node and the North Node, but also what I feel like it's saying is, this was in a past life, this yang energy, this go-getting, is something that you did. It's like something you went forward with, took action with, and you was very successful with that. You took action with this talent and you didn't shy away. You literally was at the front line, you know, whatever it was that you was doing. So what also I wrote down was, there's divine knowledge, divine wisdom coming through. You're connecting back to the earth, the sacredness of yourself, of who you was, understanding who you was, but also seeing the synchronicities and the messages when they come in, the numbers, angel numbers and things like that. Also, I feel like some of yous as well, so I've got a few different messages here, so take what resonates. You know, some of yous also are ancient gatekeepers of light, so that's part of your mission, what you're here to do. Now I've got ringing in my ear as I'm saying that. Some of yous are here to are the keepers of the Christ light and the Holy Spirit energy, so it's like you're here to bring that Christ consciousness back, awakening, bridging. You know, some of you are angelic beings as well, who are here on a twin flame journey, because you're high vibrational, so you are on that twin flame, because not everybody is on that. Bridging heaven and earth together. Also, I wrote down divine devoted warriors. You know, a lot of you, if you are like this devoted warrior, you have been through challenges and a lot of karmic contracts, but you're understanding what these contracts helped you gain, and wisdom and learning, and to level up basically. Then also on the cosmic insight, I got cycles and karma. So that was like unfolding, unlocking this new beginning because of whatever you've learned, and you know, it's like an end of a chapter basically. I got the challenge, which was about inner healing, decisions, making wise decisions now to move forward. Also I got patience. Good things come to the ones who wait, who have the faith, who have hope, who understand, and in that energy being grateful for what they have and what they don't have. Also I got the confession as well, about someone who has something to tell you. Now this could be, maybe, you know, because we talk about talents and gifts and stuff, maybe someone said that you wasn't good at something, or maybe someone said something bad, or maybe somebody jeopardised you getting a job, or jeopardised something going forward for you, and that might be what they're confessing. Doesn't have to be, but there's some kind of confession coming towards you. Angel numbers is 369, 23, 32, 30, 30, 22, 936, 14, 14, and 40, 40. Yeah. Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. Yeah. Major change, like, coming. Be prepared for this change, guys. Make sure that you're not, like, feeling quite overwhelmed for when these changes come, because it's like calling you to take action with this. Like I say, this alignment that's happening now, it's very prophesized. It's part of your destiny. It's part of the blueprint. It's already written in your blueprint and your contracts for this divine moment. And like I say, pay attention to what you're being shown, what the synchronicities, what your angels are telling you. Also, your dreams as well. And meditation, because that's what this says. So we've got meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Now I did say Pisces was one of the, yeah, I think I said for the North Node, didn't I? Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Yeah, this is what I mean. So I do believe that the answers that you are receiving and wanting and going to be getting will be during meditation. So for some of you, it might not even be in a physical situation. It is going to be through meditation, or through your dreams, or through your vision, through your third eye and your crown. So this is in make sure you're spending time on taking time to do meditation, because this is where the answers are coming from. So if you don't take that time, you're not going to receive these messages and answers from that, you know. And if you're not sleeping much either, you're not going to get your dreams. But also, you know, it could happen whilst you are awake, right? But as it could come up there could be something happening around you, in front of you, and there'll be something in it in that kind of way, if that makes sense. So say if you're witnessing somebody doing something like artistic, and it's like, why am I being shown this? Like, why am I witnessing this now? Because that might be your message as well. Like I say, he's connected with painting, so you could be a painter. Maybe you are a painter and you've just not stepped into that yet, or you've not, you know, you've not really delved into it, kind of thing. But like I say, with the artistic, this could be anything. This, the talented one, it could be a talent of being able to speak in public, basically, which is a hard thing. It could be a talent in drawing, painting, writing, acting, singing, dancing, playing an instrument, a sport, something athletic, something regarding moving the body, you know. It could be a talent of healing the body, a talent of using your abilities, your connection to your guides. It could be absolutely anything. So we've got earth sign and fire signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Now these could be something significant in your charts, or being called to use the energies of earth and fire. So it's like grounding something, using grounding tools or 3D things, but setting something in motion with the yang energy, going forward, taking action with something. Taking action with something. Now with Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, that's like, Taurus could be connected to your soul, like, could be a lot of things with Taurus. It's like this could be regarding your day-to-day routine. Make sure you're scheduling time out when it comes to practicing some gifts and some talents, but also putting something into place. It could be something to do with your home as well. Maybe, you know, you could be, maybe that's where this artistic comes in. Maybe if you've been waiting for some repairs to be done in your house, something like that, maybe you're being called to take action and do this yourself. Maybe don't wait for others, maybe take charge of this and do it yourself. Yeah. Also, I do think it's something to do with the health as well with yourself. It's, you know, if you are wanting to change anything about your appearance, that could be artistic. You know, you could be a makeup artist, you could be a hairdresser, you could be a clothes designer. Just realised, yeah, you could be somebody who does that. You could be somebody who has an eye for style or for what goes together, what colours go together. This could be also a gift that you might have done in past lives. You could have been somebody who, you know, styled people, was some kind of famous person, like someone who styled people, like makeup, hair, that kind of stuff. You could be somebody who goes into people's houses and decorates houses because you know how to do it. You know how materials work together and things like that. It could be anything like that. But this is like, yeah, this is very earthly. This is things in the 3D, in reality. This is not like, this is saying to me more now, it's not about upping the mind, using the gifts and stuff. It's more to do with earthly matters, the 3D stuff, hands-on things, what are in reality, what are here to touch, what are here already. So it is like, you know, with Capricorn as well, that's in the 10th house, which is to do with your career. So I do feel like it is that. But also with Virgo in the 6th house, that's your home life, your routine, your daily schedule, your daily tasks. It's like balancing things out. By balancing things in your life and taking advantage of this creative energy in your day-to-day life, basically. It's a bit smoky in here, isn't it? Right, we've got 2 root chakras here. Yeah, what for just been taught, and that's Aries, and that came out on the dice twice. So Aries came out on the dice twice, and it's on this as well with the fire signs. Now that is the root chakra, so having a healthy, stable and balanced root chakra is the key to everything, which I feel like a lot of people forget to do. So if you have a, sorry about that, the bins are being brought in by the looks of it, which reminds me I do need to get mine in. But you know, if you don't have a stable root chakra or a balanced root chakra or done any healing when it comes to it, then things might not always stay up anyway, because it was created within an unbalanced root chakra basically. So this is saying root chakra with the garnet as well, which is the red crystal, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Now the fact that we've got fire and earth here, yeah, so you know, maybe you have got this drive, this passion, and maybe a lot of energy is flowing through now, especially from the 8-8 portal. And because there is a lot of downloads, there is a lot of ideas coming through, to not get lost and lose a sense of understanding. You are being called to make sure you are grounding this energy and really get into nature. Walk barefoot, connect with the earth, whether it's on the earth, the sand, or even going by the water. That's another thing, to connect with the water, because with the meditate and contemplate here, and that's Pisces, I would say, yeah, you maybe being called to connect out in the sun with the Leo energy, and also in the earth, in nature, but also maybe out in the water or near the water. That's where these ideas, that's where these visions possibly come through. And I do feel like the animals are sending messages, connecting with you. Animals are very so if you do see certain animals when you're out in nature, there's always there's always a message with that as well. That's not a coincidence, it's for a reason. Then we've got the root chakra with smoky quartz. Strength comes from the connection to your root of your being, which I've just been talking about. So the fact that I was talking about health as well in your day-to-day routine, and possibly even down to doing something with the body. Now, you could be doing something more creative, like say if you're not somebody who likes to exercise and you know, you find it boring possibly, maybe this is what's coming. Maybe there's a new way of doing something, or something that's going to be fulfilling for yourself, or what you're going to enjoy doing, and it won't feel like you're doing exercising, because it's like, it's joy basically. It's like, it's going to be, it's like you might be like discovering that you like to dance. Maybe it's something that you never thought you could do. It could be like a hip-hop dancing, but also it could be something like what you just would never think to do, like jazz, ballet, tap dancing, river dancing, whatever it is. It's like, this is something that you are going to be good at as well, and you're going to enjoy doing, because you're not going to feel like you're doing an exercise, especially if you are someone who doesn't really like to do it, you don't enjoy doing that. Right, we've got the crown, we've got the third eye, the throat, and we've got another root chakra. Now in this chakra card, I think there's only 3 of each. Grounding. So this is very significant. Now I've got red jasper. So I'm telling you the crystals just in case it is crystals that are going to be very beneficial from this reading basically. So we've got the garnet, smoky quartz, and red jasper. Now I have got some of these on this hand. I've just got, because these are for the Leo season as well. So yeah, wow. So grounding, sink your roots deep, connect them to the heart of the earth. I feel like, yeah, so Gaia, Mother Gaia is helping, her spirit is helping and guiding you now along this journey, giving you back possibly, like I say, past life memories, ancient memories, things that you've not even yet discovered about yourself possibly. And the fact that we've got the crown chakra and then the third eye, yeah, you are getting a lot of vision. There's a lot of images coming into the mind. There's a lot of downloads coming, and like I say, that might be why you've got to really ground yourself, because so you don't get overwhelmed with things. Because also as well, it's not even just our ideas that come through sometimes. It could be an idea that you give to another person, you know, like you speak to somebody else about. It might not be for you to do, because that's where I think you've got to ground. Because sometimes we can get overwhelmed thinking, what have we got to do? Because they could be so far-fetched, these ideas or these things that are coming through, and maybe it's not all yours. Maybe it's it's for you to give to somebody else who might not be doing the meditation or might not be as leveled up as you, so you can share that knowledge and wisdom. So we've got divinity, blue lace agate with the crown chakra. Recognize the divine in the mirror. Now I do feel like that's what you're doing. You are recognizing who you are, who you have been, who you've been over and over and over in different incarnations, basically, and really tapping into that, to these gifts and seeing who you was. And I feel like that's going to be quite overwhelming, seeing, especially if you was somebody who did make it quite high up and quite famous. We've got the third eye, amethyst. Intuition is the little tug that pulls us towards your light, and this is what I mean. I do feel like your higher self and your intuition is really on point. It's really guiding you towards something. It's showing you things, and some people, the message is don't ignore these little signs or these messages. What your intuition, don't downplay them and think, no, that's just me, because then the ego gets in and starts trying to convince you that it's not for you, or tries to get in the way. Throat chakra, lapis lazuli, expression. So the third eye, the intuition, is showing you it's something to do with the way you express. So express your true self, so the world needs you. Now that's what we're talking about here. This is what I mean. Don't shy away. So if you have got something that you do on the side, right, or you have done, say if you just do it for fun, like I painted and stuff like that, I just did that for myself because it's part of the healing. It might not be to do as a career, but it could be. I feel like it is to do with that in the future, possibly. But for now, maybe it is just part of the healing journey and how to get back into that childlike you, that inner child, and also, you've got to start somewhere. So people who say, oh, well, I'm too old to start something like that now because I've never done it before, kind of thing, it'll take a lot to learn. You might be surprised yourself when you come to do this. It's like I say, if this is a hidden talent that's been from past lives, you are not going to, well, you're not going to think you're good at it no matter what, because it's the unknown, isn't it? So your inability to build and create things, your ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Like I say, this as well, this is connected to the number 22, the life path 22, and I think I said that in the angel numbers, because the life path 22 is to do with building and creating, and they are the community builders. They're the ones who, no matter where they're placed on this planet or wherever they're placed with whatever they've got, whether it's a lot of stuff or nothing, they can create and build anything from scratch, basically. That's what that kind of represents. So this is saying that you are somebody who has, in past lives, created and built stability no matter what era you was born into, whether it was a poor time, a rich time, the time when there wasn't many resource like to use, but you can create something because that is already in your DNA. This is built into you, basically, no matter what. So if you are struggling at the minute, and you're thinking, you can't do certain things because you don't have the right resources, you haven't got the money, you haven't got this and the other, this is saying, no, you can. There's a solution for this. You could do anything you want to do. It's just believing in that now. But also, you are going to be shown maybe a way of doing something, and it'll be completely different to how you think that you should be doing it, or you can do it. It'll be an alternative solution. Nutrition. You conduct healing work with your skills of cooking or through herbs, through the earth, right? Yes. So now Taurus as well. I always do connect Taurus with food and stuff, because they like nice things. Basically, Taurus, it's like they can be quite picky when it comes to the food and what they put into the body as well. So it's like, good food, you know what's good for you. So I do feel like this could be about your own body, but also this could be how you help other people as well. Now you could be somebody who does cook. Maybe you are, or that is something that you've just done at home for yourself, but maybe this is what you're tapping into. There's a gift with this, because if you are spiritual and you understand what we're meant to have in our body and stuff like that, you will be then bringing that into your creativity. And also maybe you are somebody who, like with a builder, maybe it is something to do with you growing and actually creating your own foods and your own herbs within a community, or you're helping communities out. So you could be doing anything regarding, but also it's like the oils and stuff like that, the sage, everything's from outdoors, growing outdoors. So it could be anything regarding this. But I do feel like you're working with the earth, the stuff that grow from the earth, what you can grow, what you can create yourself. And this is where I'm talking about now, because it's like you don't need money. Yeah, so it's like, so if you are somebody struggling, because obviously the foods what we do eat aren't even for us anyway. Now maybe this is what you're being called to do. Maybe you are meant to grow your own foods and make your own food, and you don't need money to do that. That's something that you can do yourself. You nurture what you're growing. You see it blossoming, you see it growing, you watch it. It's like you planting seeds and watching your future grow, basically, right in front of you. But I do think as well, like, you could be a baker, you could do organic foods, you could be, you know, doing vegan food, or you might be being called to change something when it comes to your food as well. Maybe that's another thing as well. Maybe you are being called to actually acknowledge now what you're putting into your body, because this could be a builder, as in the body, the physique, and the fact that we've got the root chakra 3 times. So this is also another message as well. Maybe you are going to get some kind of download coming through regarding a supplement or something that you can change within your daily routine when it comes to your body and your eating, that will be very highly beneficial for you moving forward. Trust your feelings and your dream. They guide you to your career path, which 100%, and this is what I mean. Some of yous, whatever you do now, it might not be anything along them lines, you know, what you're being shown, but like I say, your intuition's telling you something at the minute, and it's like, whatever your intuition has been calling you to do, or, you know, even if it's down to playing an instrument, say if it's something that you've just never done, like there's nothing coming out specific for this now, so I do feel like this is why I know it can be quite a lot of different things. I just know it's to do with being an artist or using creativity to move forward, basically, because now we've got sensitivity and protected. Children. Practice. So yeah, some of you, if you are wanting to play an instrument, now is a beautiful time to be doing so. And I do feel if you are somebody who does leadership, travel. If you are somebody who does I'm gonna get one more. Oh no, I'm gonna get 2 more, because for the number 8 I'll do. So we've just got angels and environmentalists. You know what? It's not even gonna. They're not giving me anything very too specific, because I feel like if they give me too much, right, it's going to obviously give you a lot of answers. So what I feel like it's saying is, go meditate. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're being shown certain things. You already know the answer to these. So this is saying sensitivity. So you're going through an upgrade. Now this is where this diet and this nutrition and this something to do with your body is coming into place, because maybe your body is, well, it is changing no matter what, because we are leveling up, we're activating our light bodies. So it's like you're going through a period now where you're evolving within the body. You are becoming more sensitive, your sound, your vision, everything is becoming more sensitive. But also you might actually start to get new allergies. There might be sensitivities within the body, and from eating certain foods that you never had before, and it's the divine helping you and guiding you to stop having them things, so it'll come out as an allergy or an illness within your body, like a chronic disease maybe, for a reason, because it's something that may be blocking your progression, basically, to move forward, to get certain things. So if we put certain things into our body, it might block the pineal gland, or do you know what I mean? It's like the crown chakra protected. So you are being supported while you change your career. This is very significant. This is saying, because it's not giving me anything specific, it's as if like you know yourself and you're being guided already to do these changes and to make these changes and to acknowledge them and to follow your intuition. children. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching children and healing the children. So I do feel like some of you as well, you will have children. Now, if you've not got children, I just feel like maybe you possibly, well, I did say, didn't I, about getting back into that inner child? This is what I mean. I feel like maybe this is where the message is coming from. Maybe it's the children that you need to look out for. So it's either your own children or children you're around, or if you see children doing certain things, especially when it comes to their artistic, because their imagination, like young children, you know, that could be where you see a lot of messages, right? What you're being called to look at now. So if you see a child, like, you know, I don't know, speaking about something, it could be your message and your sign, or maybe they're doing some kind of writing, or they're doing a picture or painting or whatever it is. But also, we've got talk to your angels, and we've got you are earth angels here as well. So I said one of the messages before was about being angelic, and so yeah, that's more clarity and confirmation for that as well. But also the one where I was saying about you, the warriors, that's also confirmation here about being builders. You know, going through possibly a lot of karmic cycles as well and challenges, but also this mission and this incarnation that you're in now is very protected, very, very guided. Your angels protect you. Your angels are really supporting you and yeah, protecting you while you go through. Well, I think they've been protecting you your whole life possibly, but it's like your angels are there, they're waiting for you to talk to them. And this is where it's like, instead of worrying, ask the divine for guidance. Talk to your angels, they're waiting. And that's why I feel like you've got to meditate. It's like, because the answers are coming, and they're coming from your guides and from your angels. Now, with this environmentalist, it's like you're an earth angel who is born to protect, nurture and teach about nature and the animals. So that's why we've got the earth signs here as well, and like we're saying about the root chakra, and we've got this nutrition. There's something that you've done in past lives that you're about to unlock, and it could be how to bring certain plants back. It could be how to protect certain plants, protect certain animals, protect the ones that are going extinct, what help us evolve as well, because we all are part of the same thing. We all interconnect. It's like if we didn't have certain animals and certain insects and certain flowers and certain trees, then we wouldn't move and we wouldn't have certain things for us to survive. It's all connected in the trees, the air, you know, it causes like certain things, certain animals produce certain things what they let off, you know, even in the sea. It's like there's something regarding, you've been here over and over, you know, but you could be somebody who's very, you know, in tune with the environment, with the ecosystem, and that could also where this working with the nutrition and stuff, you know, it could be certain ways of doing stuff that helps seed back into the earth, or helps Gaia, feeds Gaia from you doing something with your planting seeds and stuff like that. And also as well, you know, the animals are going through a shift. The animals are going through an ascension, you know, they're also souls. It's like, you know, in a past life, you might have been an animal, and that could be something what's coming through for you then to understand something, how you can help the animals. But also you could have been nature, you could have been a tree. There's some kind of wisdom coming through from past lives that you've done, and it could be as something to do with the nature. You could have been an angel, you know, you could have been an animal. There's something, you're being shown something, and I can't really get exactly what you're being shown, but all I know is that you are the gifted one. You are unlocking and you are revealing a lot of hidden talents. You're getting memories, past life memories coming through. There's a huge change here. You're being called to go around out in nature. There's a lot to do with going out in nature, but this is about being in that yang energy, going after what it is that you're here to do or what you're wanting to do. Don't shy away. You're meant to be in the light. You are meant to go forward and shine and show people whatever the gifts are or whatever it is that you create. There's something regarding, and because we've got this children here and with the lion, it is regarding this 8-8 portal. And then we've got sensitivity and stuff in the environment. Yeah, it's like from now up until, I'm going to say from now up until Aries next year. This is when I think there's just something really being paved out for you now. I do think whatever's being shown to you from this 8-8 portal, you might have some more clarity when it gets to the 8-8. So I would make sure that you are writing ideas down from these portals, but also even the portal after that, the 9-9, the 10-10. I feel like this next few portals now, you're being shown and guided to do certain things through each one. And I feel like if you're writing stuff down, you'll when it gets to the 11-11, you might have some sense of clarity of knowing where you're going, what you're doing, what's the plan, what you're being guided towards. Definitely. There's a lot to say with, like, say, talk to your angels, go for an upgrade, make sure you're meditating, make sure you're writing any visions, any dreams. Watch out for the children. Children are definitely giving you some messages. The animals are giving you messages. The synchronicities, the signs all around, but you do need to take time to meditate. And there's something regarding your body, your sensitivity, and health possibly, with what you put in your body. You could be having some vitamins as well. But yeah, trust in this, trust in what you're being shown, because you are being supported and you are meant to go through this change. And this, like I say, this is prophesized, you're protected, you're very, very divinely protected. You have got angels around you waiting to communicate with you. If you've not been communicating with them, ask them and you will receive. That's today's beautiful message, guys. I love that. And if this did resonate with you and it does sound like your story, please let me know. But if you want it to be your story and you know it's just not happened yet, claim it. Write it in the comments that this is your reading. You know, that then can manifest into your life. If you want this, claim it. So yeah, that's it, guys. Bye for now.